In an age where artificial intelligence is becoming increasingly prevalent, one must ask, can AI be trusted in warfare? This is a question that plagues the minds of military strategists, ethicists, and technologists alike as we stand on the precipice of a new era of combat. We're witnessing a transformative shift. A new paradigm is unfolding. Artificial intelligence, once a concept confined to the realms of science fiction and high-tech industry, is now finding its place in our daily lives and, more worryingly for some, on the battlefield. No longer is AI just a voice-activated assistant in our smartphones or a controller for our home automation systems. It has become more, a force to reckon with, a potential game-changer in warfare strategies. AI is infiltrating the war zone, becoming an integral part of modern-day combat. The imagery is stark. Drones gliding through the volatile skies over conflict zones such as Ukraine, not just following a pre-programmed path, but making autonomous decisions based on real-time circumstances. These drones and other AI-enabled machines are reported to operate independently or semi-autonomously, navigating combat environments without the need for human intervention. This isn't some far-fetched dystopian science fiction scenario. It's a reality we're living in, a reality that's becoming increasingly common. With this evolution, however, comes of questions and concerns. How reliable is AI when used in the unpredictability and chaos of a war zone? Can we trust these machines, these algorithms, to make life or death decisions accurately and ethically? There's no denying that AI can process data and strategize faster than any human, but does it possess the wisdom, the judgment to make morally sound choices when faced with intricate ethical dilemmas? Moreover, we need to explore the potential long-term impacts of AI usage in warfare. Are these machines being deployed strategically, or are they simply another rush for tech supremacy, outpacing our comprehension of their capabilities and potential repercussions? The situation in Ukraine serves as an exemplar, shedding light on the potential dangers of rapid AI without adequate foresight or understanding. AI, in the hands of military forces, undoubtedly has the potential to revolutionize warfare strategy. It can make warfare more precise, less human-dependent, perhaps even reducing casualties. But we must ask, at what cost? The daunting potential for unforeseen and unintended consequences cannot be ignored. Then there's the matter of trust. Trust in a machine's ability to distinguish between civilians and combatants, between surrendering and those still fighting. Trust in its capability to act ethically and responsibly, to prioritize the preservation of life over the execution of orders. Can we place our faith, our trust in a machine's coded judgment or algorithmic decision-making process? As we delve deeper into the intricacies of this topic, we'll explore the potential risks and rewards of AI in warfare, examining the ethical dilemmas, strategic implications, and potential long-term impacts. We'll question whether the introduction of AI on the battlefield is a leap of faith into a safer, more efficient future or a step into a dangerous unknown. Can we place such trust in a machine? As we delve deeper this topic, we'll examine the potential risks and rewards of AI in warfare and question whether it's a leap of faith or a step into a dangerous future. The war in Ukraine provides a disturbing preview of the future of warfare, where AI-driven drones are not just a possibility, but a reality. This modern battlefield, marked by the dread of impending destruction, has been transformed by the burgeoning prevalence of lethal drone technology, subtly shifting the dynamics of warfare. The drones in discussion, each possessing autonomous or semi-autonomous capabilities, are the latest entrants in this theater of war. Originally piloted and controlled by human operators, these mechanical warriors are now being fitted with more advanced technology. This sophisticated technology enables these drones to be more than just weapons, but an autonomous force capable of decisive decision-making on the battlefield. This evolution marks a significant leap forward in the military sphere, bringing with it a new wave of challenges and questions. At the forefront of these challenges is the trust that is placed in the machinery by the operators. With every autonomous decision the machine takes, the operator trusts that the machine's judgment is sound, reliable, and safe. Yet, this trust could potentially be misplaced, leading to disastrous consequences that neither the operator nor the civilian population is prepared for. One of the most significant issues arising from this development is the question of discernment. The ability to distinguish between surrendering humans and active combatants is a trait held by humans that we take for granted, yet it is a crucial aspect of warfare that may be beyond the scope of artificial intelligence. Can a machine truly understand the nuances of conflict, the subtleties of human interaction, and the desperation of surrender? Drones in Ukraine are being used for a multitude of tasks beyond the typical airstrikes, including the mediation of surrenders. This brings the issue of AI discernment to the forefront and raises concerns about the reliability of machine intelligence in making such critical judgments. Can we trust a machine to recognize the universal symbol of peace and surrender, a white flag, when it sees one? The ongoing conflict in Ukraine also highlights the urgency of addressing these issues. The race to deploy military AI in the haste of gaining an upper hand in the battlefield often overshadows the need to fully contemplate the long-term implications. This reckless rush is deeply worrying, and it's a clear indication of a race against time. The way we navigate issue in the present will have profound effects on the future of warfare and the world as we know it. The Ukrainian war serves as a stark reminder of how rapidly warfare is changing and the urgency of addressing the ethical and practical implications of AI in warfare. It raises numerous questions about the deployment, use, and regulation of AI in warfare. There are many unanswered questions about the role of AI in warfare, and the stakes are high. It's clear that the rush to deploy military AI without the potential long-term ramifications is a source of grave concern. The conflict makes it abundantly clear that we need a more nuanced, thoughtful approach to incorporating AI into our military strategies. The war in Ukraine raises many unanswered questions about the role of AI in warfare. It's clear that the rush to deploy military AI without considering long-term consequences is a cause for concern. As we continue to explore the role of AI in warfare, let's delve deeper into a remarkable international collaboration, the Global Combat Air Program. This is not just an ambitious undertaking, it's a groundbreaking initiative that sees three nations, Japan, Britain, and Italy, pooling their resources and technological know-how to create next-generation jet fighters, with artificial intelligence being the linchpin of this venture. You might be asking yourself, why have these particular countries decided to join forces? This unexpected partnership marks Japan's inaugural major industrial defense collaboration beyond its long-established alliance with the United States since the fallout from the Second World War. A historical event in itself, it's a transparent indicator of the shifting global political landscape and the escalating recognition of the immense potential AI technology holds in augmenting and solidifying national security protocols and strategies. The project is spearheaded by three renowned global corporations, BAE Systems, Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, and Leonardo. These powerhouses aim to have a superior frontline fighter jet fully operational by the year 2035. It's an ambitious time frame, of course, but the urgency of the situation justifies such a goal. With the ever-increasing military capabilities of China, this project could serve as a significant counterweight, while simultaneously bolstering Britain's presence and influence in terms of regional security. But let's not make any mistake here. The goal isn't just about the development of an advanced fighter jet. It's about integrating AI into the very core of our defense strategies, harnessing its power to enhance decision-making processes, improve response times, and ultimately provide a heightened level of protection for our soldiers and civilians alike. However, with the incorporation of AI, we must also acknowledge the significant responsibilities that emerge. We have witnessed in the recent conflict in Ukraine, implementing AI in warfare is far from straightforward. It presents numerous ethical dilemmas, raises vital questions about accountability, and highlights the potential risk of over-reliance on machines in complex and critical situations. So while this international collaboration emphasizes the escalating influence and significance of AI in national defense strategies, it also provokes a crucial question. Can we ensure its responsible and ethical deployment in such high-pressure scenarios? As we continue to navigate the path of technological advancement, we must also focus on maintaining a balance. We must ensure that we maximize AI's potential, while at the same time minimizing and managing its inherent risks and challenges. This will indeed be crucial as we move forward. To conclude, it's clear that the responsible integration of AI into our defense strategies is a complex challenge. However, with focused international collaboration and commitment to ethical guidelines, we can ensure that the immense potential of AI is harnessed for the betterment of our security, rather than becoming a potential threat itself. Most importantly, we need to remember that while AI can augment our capabilities, the ultimate control and responsibility for decisions must remain in human hands. This balance between human control and technological advancement is the key to a safe and secure future. As we move forward, finding a balance between AI's potential and its risks will be crucial.
The use of AI in warfare is not just a technical issue, but a moral one. How do we ensure that AI makes ethical decisions on the battlefield? As society charges forward in the pursuit of technological advancements, the integration of artificial intelligence in various aspects of life has become a given. But when it comes to warfare, the use of AI presents a deeply multifaceted challenge, an amalgam of technical efficacy, moral obligation, and ethical responsibility. The modern world is marked by a constant push and pull between progression and caution. We've seen AI's capacity in an array of sectors, from powering self-driving cars to assisting in diagnosing diseases, but the battlefield is a milieu of a different kind, strikingly divergent from a controlled environment. War is a chaotic maelstrom of human emotions, ethical dilemmas, and a myriad of unpredictable variables that a machine might not comprehend fully. While AI has impeccably demonstrated its mettle in strategic board games such as chess and Go, we must remember that these are, after all, controlled environments where outcomes are predictable. But a battlefield is not a chessboard. It's a tumultuous theater of action where the stakes are the highest. This is why human oversight in AI decision-making becomes paramount. Just as a chess player directs the movements of their pieces based on strategic thinking and intuition, we too must guide the decisions of our AI systems. Our roles do not diminish but transform into that of guardians, ensuring AI serves humanity without crossing ethical boundaries. However, discrediting AI's advantages would be a gross oversight. Its ability to process large volumes of data and make quick decisions can undoubtedly provide a significant edge in warfare, where time is of the essence. But these decisions must always respect an ethical framework that we, as humans, establish. Amid the global AI arms race, with countries like China heavily investing in AI, we must be mindful that this is not a sprint, but rather a marathon. This race demands that we pause to secure our ethical shoelaces tightly. The urgency to develop AI capabilities should never overshadow the fundamental need for safety, security, and trustworthiness. We shouldn't strive to be the first to cross the finish line, but rather to uphold the values that define our humanity when we do. Our focus should be on developing AI responsibly, ensuring it's a tool that operates under our control and not an autonomous weapon capable of causing inadvertent harm. Our conversation thus brings us to a pivotal juncture. It is imperative that we maintain a robust and adaptive ethical framework that guides the responsible usage of AI in military contexts. This framework should influence not just the development and deployment of AI, but also set up a solid system of checks and balances, ensuring transparency, accountability, and above all, prioritizing the sanctity of human life. Looking into the future, one thing is clear: the technology is only as trustworthy as the ethical guidelines we put in place to govern it. So, while AI may offer strategic advantages in warfare, it's clear that the technology is only as trustworthy as the ethical guidelines we put in place to govern it. As we've seen, the intersection of AI and warfare is a complex and contentious issue. It instigates a series of questions, debates, and discussions that span across various sectors. So let's deeper into this topic. Can we trust AI in warfare? Throughout our discourse, we've poked and prodded the multiple facets of this intriguing question. We've carried out an in-depth analysis of the transformative new paradigm AI is creating in the battlefield. Let's take a look at some of the examples. The widespread drone usage in the conflict-ridden landscapes of Ukraine, for instance, gives us a glimpse into the future of warfare. These unmanned aerial vehicles, driven by sophisticated AI algorithms, are changing the dynamics of combat operations with their distinct capabilities. The merging of AI and aeronautics in the Global Combat Air Program is another fascinating development. Here, we're witnessing the birth of a new era where AI-powered flight systems are set to redefine aerial warfare. We've journeyed into the role AI plays in decision-making within this context. This is a domain that presents unique problems and challenges. For instance, can we entrust machines with the authority to decide who lives and who dies on the battlefield? These are questions that can't be shrugged off easily. The benefits of AI in warfare are undeniable and impressive in many ways. AI-powered systems can perform tasks with a degree of speed and precision that far outstrips human capabilities. They have the potential to minimize human casualties by taking soldiers out of harm's way, performing dangerous missions that would otherwise risk human lives. Furthermore, these systems can process vast amounts of information and data to make strategic decisions, possibly turning the tide in critical operations. However, these advantages do not come without severe risks. As we saw in the Ukrainian case, there is a rush to deploy military AI without considering potential long-term consequences. Distinguishing between surrendering humans and combatants, for example, is a challenge that AI has yet to overcome convincingly. Trusting machines with life and death decisions without human oversight raises serious ethical and legal questions that we as a society need to address. Furthermore, there's a lurking risk of a new kind of arms race as nations compete to develop more advanced and lethal autonomous weapons. This could potentially destabilize international security, trigger an escalation in tensions, and increase the risk of conflict. These are disconcerting possibilities that we cannot ignore. Therefore, while AI can indeed be a potent tool in warfare, it's not something that we can blindly trust. It demands careful oversight, stringent regulations, and international cooperation to prevent misuse. The key is to a balance, leveraging the benefits of AI while mitigating the risks. The trustworthiness of AI in warfare ultimately depends on our collective ability to manage and regulate its use in a responsible and ethical manner. As we move forward, we must ensure the technology serves our needs without compromising our values.